All right, shalom, brothers and sisters in the truth. I'm your brother Mwah Tuadawa. I'm coming to you again with another lesson, Lord willing. This will be edifying to those of you who are tuning in. And the title of this lesson today is Don't Look Back, Jake. Don't look back, Jake, if you're in this truth. Okay? So, before I get started here, I'd like to give all glory and honor to Yahawah, Ba'ashem, YAHAWASHI, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the teachers, elders, and apostles from Great Millstone, to the brothers out there that are putting out this truth faithfully, daily, and fearlessly, and to you brothers and sisters that are tuning in. Shalom. Okay, now the inspiration that came to me for this lesson was really and really it's not really a lesson, it's more of a prep talk that came from the brother Amaram from the mystery. He's the head leader, he's the leader of mysteries of the kingdom, the trilogy out there, I think in Alabama. And he was going into about the fact that, you know, when you're in this truth, that there are days you're going to have doubts, or there's going to have, you know, days you're going to have, you know, your spirit is down. And meaning this is part of that process that we're going to be going through, you know, to be, you know, as you become put off the old into the new man, and also, you know, dedicating your life, you know, to serving YAHAWASHI, okay, being a servant of YAHAWASHI. So these demons are working overtime, and these demons, you know, they come into you from a spiritual aspect of it, where they're going into your head. You know, some brothers are getting sick. You know, you got these demons visiting you in your dreams. They're visiting you in your head when you're working out. They're visiting you in your head if you listen to music, even watching a movie, or just sitting down there just chilling. You know, and these demons are coming to your head because they're trying to bring back that old you. Okay, and also along with the fact that Esau has a lot of these things so that are working, you know, his miracles that he's working out there every day. You wake up and you see what was your hellhole out there, which is being here in Babylon and seeing this wickedness around you, and the people out there are trying to get close to you. So let's go into our first scripture here. This is coming from the book of Psalms 62, verse 10. It says, "Trust not in oppression, and become not vain in robbery. If riches increase, set not your heart upon them." And this is the biggest and greatest snare right now that you see when you bring out this gospel truth, you know, the true gospel out there to Jake's them, because they can't see a life without Esau, or seeing a life without, you know, the hand of Esau always, you know, giving to them. You know, you hear Esau them talk in the White House and these legislation, oh, we're going to change this, you know, for you, you know, you so-called black people, you know, or African Americans, or whatever the case like that. There's always this pity talk. Okay, there's pity talk, and our people buy into that because why? Our people really believe that they are just these slaves, okay, descendants of slaves from Africa, and the only way you are going to make it here is if you kiss the white man's ass, you know, kiss his fingers, lick the shit off of his fingers, okay, and say yes master, you know, and hope that he doesn't doggone put you to damn death by one of his doggone killer cops, you know. And they're quite content with being that, you know, they're quite content with being with those things like that. So they become, you know, very vain. Okay, riches increase. You know, you can look at the celebrities there, and they're setting their heart on them, and they trust in this oppression. And this is the difference between them and us. Okay, because we understand that this place is set for what? This place is set for destruction. So those demons are coming on us. Why? Because the demons know that we are the special man that has been awakened at this time, okay, for a specific reason, to go out and wake up the rest of Israel through what? Preaching this gospel on the highways and the byways, and that includes, you know, online and offline, okay, to those who would heed, okay. Now you have Jakes in this truth who are on the fence too, okay. They have one foot out in the world and they have one foot inside here. And you could almost say that a lot of them coming on the comment board took that jab. They still have a job, still in the world, okay. Because they don't understand the gravity of what we up against here. They don't understand, okay? They don't understand what's at stake here. This is the kingdom. We are interviewing, okay, for a position as a king in the kingdom, okay? Let's go into the book of Proverbs 3 with verse 31. It says, "Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways." And what happened? See, when you look at it, you can see the jets. You see the money. You see people like Floyd Mayweather laying up on, you know, a lot of money. You see, you know, Jay-Z, Kanye West, and Oprah Winfrey, and all these guys, you know, they walk around, you know, with sneakers that cost more than most people's salary. Okay, you can feel the way people can start to feel, you know, very envious. Okay, they can start to feel very envious because, you know, they're feeling like inadequate that these people are getting it, but, you know, why is it that I'm not getting it? You know, Why is it that I'm not getting it? And so they envy those things. And what happens when you envy the oppressor is you start to go into his ways. What do Esau like to do? Esau is a flaming homo. He's a sodomite. He's a rapist. He's a murderer. He's a drug addict, an alcoholic. And guess what Jake do when you go into it, when you want to get into Esau's lifestyle, okay? Is you go and you do all those different things. You celebrate Christmas, birthdays, holidays, and all that stuff. And that's why you have millions of Jakes right now broke as crap. You know you ain't had no damn money to go buy no damn friggin' Valentine gift or friggin' Christmas or go do all those things. They celebrating 4th of July. How the hell is that your independence? You're eating pig meat, okay? Swine meat, which is what we are not supposed to eat that. You know? To you, success is sit down with lobster and shrimp in front of you with a piece of beef. Okay? Seafood. That's why it's so expensive, but to you in your head, you feel like that's a measure of your success. Okay? And this is what happens when you envy the oppressor, when you want to be like your oppressor, which is Esau, the Edomite, okay, the so-called white man. Let's go into the book of Zephaniah 2 and 3, and it says, seek ye the Lord, YAHAWASHI, all ye meek of the earth, which is us, okay, which have wrought his judgment. And that's what we've been getting. That's why we went into slavery. That's why all over the world we are the lowest. People look down at us. I don't care how they smile in your face. They look down at you. When people think of someone low, they think of a black man, a so-called black man. Okay? They think of a so-called doggone black man. And we are a base. We are the lowest. And this has nothing to do with your look and how ripple your chest is or your arms or whatever cases or whatever the cases, whatever they flat, you know, maybe the women of the other races might fancy of you. Okay? It has nothing to do with that. The fact is we are a base. We ain't shit. We don't have no power in our hand. Okay? But this is where we at right now. This is what we had to go and deal with. Okay? We had to go and be dealing with all of this stuff, okay? Continuing. Which have wrought his judgment, seek righteousness, seek meekness. It may be ye shall be hid in the day of the Lord's, YAHAWASHI, anger, and he's angry. We've had a taste of it through slavery. Now we've got Jacob's trouble that's coming up, okay? You're seeing the mandates that's going on right now. And a lot of Jakes have what? They have bowed to these mandates. They have bowed to Esau because they refuse to bite the hand that feeds them, which is what we do. We bite the hand that feeds us. Okay? Now, at least in the past, okay? Because right now we have another hand that's feeding us, and it's feeding us its truth, its gospel, life. You suddenly feel alive right now. You actually now realize what your purpose in life really is. Okay? You understand right now what your purpose in life is, and it actually is a very good feeling. So these demons, they do come at you. You will have a day or two where you might feel a little off, you know, but you get up and you continue to move on. This is part of that mission. You're going to have those holes or those snares that is going to be laid out there for you. Okay? But remember, okay, the hopefully elect, okay, the men were selected before everything was created. YAHAWASHI, we are YAHAWASHI's servants. So this was supposed to be the way it's supposed to be, like that. But we still have that faith and desire that we are going to make it to the very end. Okay? So I'll go back and I'll read that again. This is from Zephaniah 2 and 3. And it says, seek ye the Lord, YAHAWASHI, all ye meek of the earth, which have wrought his judgment. Seek righteousness, seek meekness. It may be ye shall be hid in the day of the Lord, YAHAWASHI, anger. And that is coming up. Jacob's trouble is coming up. And Israel is going to get that judgment first. Okay? Israel's going to get that judgment first. So if that alone, if you are in this truth and you have one leg out in the world, that alone should tell you, bring that other leg back in right now. Bring it back in. Okay? He's not looking for lukewarm. Okay? You either be either hot or you're cold. Just go there, go be with Esau. Okay? Or you stay inside here and you do the work, man. Stop playing games. Let's go into the book of Ezekiel 33 and 11. It says, say unto them, as I live, said the Lord, YAHAWASHI, I have no pleasure in the death of the wicked, but that the wicked turn from his way and live. Turn ye from your evil ways, for why will you die, O house of Israel? That is the 12 tribes of Israel. Why would we die? You know, our people still want to try to embellish the ways of this world. Okay? Many of them are there, they're being misled or there with these false prophets, okay, who's telling them basically, yeah, you're a Hebrew Israelite, okay, or you're a black Hebrew Israelite here in America, we're going to go get our own little land and screw the white man, and, you know, we're going to go, you know, tell them, hey, go screw themselves, and, you know, we're going to live in our own little property and all that stuff. Like, come on, get realistic here, man. We are royalty. We are come from a royal family. We're from royalty, okay? And that's the reason why there's only the hopefully lack, okay? The 1/3 that is going to be making it through all of this is pain and suffering that is about to come on Israel. Okay, this pain and suffering that's about to come on Israel. So I just wanted to bring it out because that was a very very good lesson that the brother Amaron from Mysteries of the Kingdom, the trilogy, brought out. You know, the fact that we're gonna have these temptations, we're gonna have these spirits that are gonna try to jump on us. You're gonna have the outside world demons that they can come in the form of your family, they can come in the form of your relatives, your kids, your wife, your, you know, if you're an Eve, it could be your husband, you know, your mom, your dad, okay? Maybe if you still have a job, you know, your boss, or even just the doggone animals out there, you know, just might be giving you hell, you know. And it's just the way it is right now. Because why? The earth is dying. The earth, the birth pain has started. It's going to be given new birth right now. So the whole earth is in chaos right now when you look at it. Chaos. Okay? And we can look with our own eyes and see that Deuteronomy 38 and 7 is now in place. Okay? We can see all the oppression that's going on, the beating of these Edomites by who? Edomites. Because see, they have to understand the devil is the so-called white man who is Edomite. So these Edomites are getting persecuted by the damn devil who looks just like them. Okay? So they still really believe that there's a guy with a horn and tail, and then when they die, they're gonna go and meet this guy. It's like, no, your hell is here, and you're gonna die here. Okay? So just keep that in mind here, okay? We're good. We're good. We're good. Just keep this faith strong, stay in the truth, serve YAHAWASHI, okay? And be of good steward to each other, okay? So with that, I'd like to close and give all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, YAHAWASHI, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders, teachers, and apostles from Great Millstone, and also to the brothers out there that are putting out this truth faithfully, fearlessly, daily, and to you brothers and sisters that are tuning in. Shalom. Keep it real. Stay in this truth.